One of the things that we are after on a spiritual path is to connect to something more, something deeper and truer in ourselves. What is one of the best ways to do that? When you have all sorts of voices in your head, ideas going through your head, plans, things you're figuring out, you tend to get pretty disconnected because you're focusing on all of these other things, but you're not necessarily listening to a more authentic, deeper part of yourself. Your cosmic self, your higher self, whatever you want to call it. So what's one of the best things that you can do that will shift your emotional tone, it'll shift how you're handling things, it'll shift how you really feel, and that is to welcome nothing. I was working with someone the other day and I was telling them that going on a date is like going to outer space, which is like everything else in life. Outer space is filled with a lot of nothing. And there are some twinkling lights. And I said that the date was like a twinkling light. It hopefully was a wonderful experience, a wonderful thing. But then afterwards, you go back to nothing. How was the date? You can answer the question, but placing judgments upon it, expectations, there's something. Placing opinions on it, trying to guess whether or not there will or won't be another date or anything like all of that. That's all not only something, it's a lot of stuff. So instead, when you go to no thing, and for example, if something's bothering you, it starts to shift things. Now, you might sit there and go, but Kalyn, how do I go to no thing? The whole point is that I've kind of got like this stuff, it just, the ideas pop in my head. I'm not free of it. How you do that is you let it flow. Flowing your energy is a very simple 3-step process that is simple but very powerful when you choose to do it and you really do it. Step 1, you welcome the experience. So for example, if you're trying to quiet your mind, or if you went on a date and you've got all these ideas popping up, you welcome them. Let the idea be there. Step number 2, just experience it. Let yourself be affected by it. When you're playing a tennis match, for example, one of the things you do is you welcome the tennis ball that's coming at you, and then you hit it. You let the experience affect you so that you know where the ball's coming, what angle you want to take, you hit it, and then you're done. Step 3, you let it flow, or you let it bounce down back into the universe, really to be recycled. As you practice this, and as you flow whatever's on your mind, you're going to be able to relax and come to that quiet mind of no thing. You'll be able to take a few centering breaths of no thing, of quiet, of peace, that will change everything. Because when you connect to something so much bigger than yourself, again, your higher self, your cosmic self, whatever you want to call it, then wings flap and wonderful things can happen. It just changes everything for you. It'll change your outlook, it'll change your energetic platform, and certainly the way you feel.